Devin Ray is asking for an overview of special teams and what we can expect there.
Special teams is going to hopefully put, the best players on the field. Bubba Baxa, he, still needs to refine his accuracy, but he does have a very strong leg. And I think, we didn't kick the ball or go for field goals all the time last year when we could have. But as I have the stats up in front of me, if I go back, and I go down one more. Sorry, just hold on with me. Not kickoffs, place kicking. There we go. Bubba Baxa was 75%. He was 9 for 12 and 45 out of 46 on extra points. So, solid if unspectacular, but you know what? I'll take that. So if we have some marginal progression from him where he, maybe goes 12 for 14 on field goals. So upping his percentage and, makes all of his extra points. That would be great. And, hopefully we score more than 46 touchdowns this year. That'd be great. Offense. Hey, Alejandro Cardenas had 2 extra points as well, but, that was probably in the Savannah State game. Hopefully marginal progression at a minimum from Bubba Baxa. Lewis Headley, your viral sensation superstar, the 25-year-old Australian punter, who's, 6'5", 245, worked scaffolding in the Australian desert and owned a tattoo shop in Bali for a while, which is why he's tatted everywhere. Really interesting stories, and there's like many outlets, including ours, that have done profiles on him. But he's going to come in and hopefully be your punter. He's going to be a really, really big addition, and in a traditional punting way, and also Australian rules punting, because being a big dude from Australia, you've played rugby and Australian rules football, so you can kind of roll out and kick like that. So that's going to be it. In return, I just want to see guys out there, playing to their speed level. I don't want to see guys out there thinking. You know what I mean? Jeff Thomas. What's his name? Nigel Bethel had a kick return for a touchdown in the scrimmage at Traz Powell. DJ Dallas, Mark Pope. There's enough guys on this team who have speed and wiggle in space where the return game should be okay. So yeah, that's really kind of what it's going to be like. I really want to see the coverage units get a little bit better, and I think that when we're not playing walk-ons on kick coverage like we were in the spring, I think that things are going to get a little bit better, because Nigel Bethel's touchdown in the spring game shouldn't have been a touchdown. I mean, it was a nice return. He's fast. He showed off his athleticism and everything, but like, you're going up against some dudes who are not going to play. And I mean, like, at all. I mean, I'm not going to call names, but like, there were like honestly walk-ons on the kick coverage unit. And yeah, I'm of the mind that you need to have backups and starters out there. And I mean backups who play, not like, the end of the bench, but like your second string, your like Gervin Hall. If he's not, if you have Amari Carter and Bubba Bolden starting at safety, then Gervin Hall should be out there. Al Blades, leave him out there on special teams, things like that. You just play your best players. Virginia Tech obviously did that for years. There's other teams that have really strong special teams. So I want to see that. So that's my personal little thing. And I think that, when we have the guys in a real good position, like your actual starters and starting unit on special teams, the coverage unit is actually going to be better. But that's my quick overview of special teams as we sit 4 months to the day from, Miami beating Florida.
August 24th, all by itself. It should be quite a spectacle there in Orlando, and I'm going to enjoy that just because it extends the college football season 1 week. We get to focus on that one particular game, and it doesn't have to fight about 4 or 5 other really good games that next weekend. So it's a good thing. I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing for the players and the preparation with one less a week to prepare for that kind of game, but for us, the fans, it's a good thing.
Well, we're going to start earlier, because you should, I believe, get a waiver. So, they're talking about moving up Paradise Camp into June because fall camp is going to start a little bit earlier because we're playing a week earlier. So, our whole schedule is going to be shifted. So, all of that goes together.
Cam Underwood, State of the U. So, again, you need to show your appreciation to hopefully me, but more so Cam, who spends his Wednesday nights with us just about each and every week. And we've got about 15, 16 weeks probably to the Florida game. So plenty of time to talk Florida matchup and the huge one against the 2 powers from the SEC and the ACC from the Sunshine State